Here we go, Vigo's Court. How are we doing? I am your judge, Judge Vader. I am joined by the fabulous Counselor Mantis.
Hello, everybody. Excited to see an excited exhibition game tonight. I know we have a little bit of shenanigans going on. If you notice the exclamation point down there, you want to tell them about it, Vader?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do. Hey, so speaking of, you said shenanigans. Yes, shenanigans are what we're about to see today. 100%. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Guys, use the new command, exclamation point, playstream, and you can go ahead and get a link to this really cool zone because, I think you guys are going to love this. There is an opportunity for all the teams within Vigo's Court that have an exhibition match to make a little bit of money, as well as we are raising money for next season's prize pool, which is super dope. This is a really cool opportunity. So let me explain how it works. Guys, you see that link up top, or you see that it's that way, actually, like I pointed the wrong direction, but do you see up in that corner up there, you see that playstream.gg/zone/Vigo's Court. If you guys do any of the, if you buy any of the cards, which is a donation to Vigo's Court, then it will go ahead and challenge our players in today's game to complete a certain action. If they complete that action, then they get that donation. And I'll tell you, the way the split is going to be is 50% of it goes to the team, 50% of it goes to Vigo's Court for just for running our league, as well as trying to get our prize pool for next season, right? So for sure, please utilize that. It's a good way for us to have a little fun here. And then if you guys do any of the, or redeem any of those challenges, they'll pop up here in this corner as well as up there in that corner. We will have all those challenges come up during the pregame lobby while we're like right here. That way the players all know what the challenges are before going in there. There are challenges such as no mither challenges. There are challenges such as you have to head on the killer. You can pick the killer that you want to see. So, hey, I know we have a lot of these Susie or Riot things that happen here on Vigo's, but what if I told you you don't have to Riot? You can just buy Susie, all right? And then Susie gets played. But for sure, guys, this is really exciting. And if you guys have suggestions for what you want to see in future challenges, let us know. Like, put it in the comments. And in fact, I think we might have a team behind the scenes adding some cards maybe as we go, depending on what you guys are suggesting. So I want to see from the chat, I want to see some really good suggestions here on what to add. But yeah, guys, if you don't know about PlayStream yet, it's a really cool program to utilize. It's donation-based challenges, so it's almost like Dixper or Streamloots, but it's a little bit different. So I definitely want all of you to check it out if you would choose to do so. I would love it. But yeah, we've got a lot of cards in there already. And there's an opportunity to have a lot more added. We are waiting for our teams to decide who's going to play in this right now. As it's an exhibition match, we don't actually have to have all of the rostered players playing. So isn't that pretty exciting, Psycho?
Oh, it's definitely exciting. You know, we do things a little bit differently, but I love some of those challenges. You guys should definitely check them out. My favorite one was obviously the CJ Tech one, personally. Because, once in a blue moon, you'll see it occasionally in a comp game with somebody going for it, and I would love to see me some CJ Tech action. That'd be nice.
Dude, do we have a dumb tech challenge in there? If I see somebody dumb tech a killer in comp, like, oh my goodness.
Tell them they can suggest challenges.
Oh yeah, you definitely can. And actually, Rambo, you were unmuted on Discord, so everybody heard that. So most definitely, as you heard Rambo say, you totally can suggest to add the dumb tech, and we'll add dumb tech. and then you can actually challenge the survivor team to get at least one dumb tech. If they do manage to get it, then they get 50% of whatever was donated as the challenge. That is after taxes and fees, of course. You know, like, definitely in the US, like, the Uncle Sam always have to get his cut.
Gotta get his piece of the action.
100%. You know, we may have had a Boston Tea Party because we were freaking out about, like, the UK trying to tax us, but yeah, we get taxed 100%. We still have taxes. But yeah, this should be really fun. Honestly, I'm really excited to see you guys try to get involved with all this as well. I definitely want to see who we're going to have kill first. I think We Overslept would be technically killing first here, right? Because they'd be the away team. I think so. But while we're still waiting on that, guys, I mean, like, hey, chat, I want to hear from you guys. I'm serious. I want to hear, do you have any suggestions? Any suggestions for more challenges?
Billy. Well, that isn't your challenges, Cup of Joe.
Oh,
you can actually
man.
Killer. You can choose what side Killer brings, as well as the map.
That's true. I actually forgot about that. You can actually select, like, oh, yeah. Right now, like, we're planning on every map. Every match will be Coal Tower. But you could redeem, like, I want to see Billy on Dead Dog. So just redeem 2 challenges. One for Billy, one for Dead Dog. And we got to make it happen at that point. If we want to... Yeah, oh, hey, explain exhibition. Cup of Jojo. Perfect question. So I'll explain to you... exhibition matches. This is not one that counts towards our road to the final verdict, as both of these teams had a bye week due to some teams actually not being able to finish out their season, and so we're utilizing this exhibition week in order to try to raise money for a potential, or for a prize pool, not a potential, but we're going to have a prize pool next season for Vigo's court for the whole league. So this is how we're going to try to raise money for that. I know if you guys have watched other leagues like Champions of the Fog, they try to do so via subs. So if you subscribe to the channel, then you're supporting them in their prize pools. For us, we are going to try to do it through playstream as well as the subs. So definitely, if you guys are subscribing to Vigo's court, then you are helping us already. But if you will also participate in playstream, you're helping us even further. And if you participate within Vigo's court, you're helping yourself potentially, may be able to get even more money. Also, I just want to go ahead and mention, Psycho, we have a really good opportunity here for teams to win money during this.
Absolutely.
Because if a challenge is selected, such as play Billy, that team that plays Billy, they get to keep half of the winnings after taxes and fees, like we said, right? So yeah, so that's a perfect opportunity, you know what I mean? Like that's a good opportunity for when you notice that you have a bye week coming up in a couple weeks. You should be telling all your friends, like, hey, yo, give us challenges, because our team actually makes money off of that. This is a perfect opportunity for every team out there that participates within Vigo's court to make money.
For sure. We want to support everybody. This is a really good growing community here. Vigo's been going for a few seasons now, and I think this has got potential to have enough great setup for next season, get a prize pool going, and also maybe make some money for the teams right now and have some fun. That's the big part, because you're going to be able to see a lot of things you don't normally see in comp tonight.
For sure. As well as, like, hey, I don't know another comp community out there, like a single one, that you can just get money by playing in the games, regardless of whether you win or not. But that's what we're doing right here, right now. You play in the game, and if we get any challenges and you complete the challenge, you got half of it right there for your team. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Also keep in mind, if these challenges are not accomplished, the money will be refunded to the person who issued the challenge.
That's a really good point, because some of those challenges, right, would be super tough. Like the 3 head-on challenge. That seems like that would be crazy to try to do, because as we talked about in the pregame lobby, like right now is where we would be waiting to see challenges come in. And if a head-on challenge, the triple head-on challenge comes in, both teams know. And so the killer knows you're trying to get 3 head-ons and can try to starve you out of it. You know what I mean? Like the killer could be like, oh, that's a locker? I ain't walking anywhere near that, fam. Nowhere near. So it would be kind of crazy.
That is true, and also it's very map dependent too, because if we're on a map, let's say like the Red Forest, I can only imagine if we get some survivors running down that locker lane and maybe get a couple people hiding in there. Might get something going on.
For sure. And then I mean, like I see some suggestions coming in, like a flashlight locker save. Dude, you're gonna see DS hop in a locker and go ahead and pull me. Go ahead and pull me. Or like people trying to bait DS, and you're gonna have to guess, is that DS or not, or is somebody just nearby trying to get the locker save? Everybody's gonna be hopping in a locker.
Sounds like my type of gameplay from old school Fort Dwight's One Locker. You know, you gotta love the locker. Locker is love, locker is life.
Locker is life. Honestly, that coming in the pregame, I don't know. Do you think any killer would go Lightborn?
Oh no. We have to ban that. We can't allow that. That makes the challenge impossible.
I know. Toxic, right? Toxic.
That would just be rude. No, we can't allow that. We can't allow that. I hope that's against the rules, because that'd just be shameful to be like, oh, you got to get a CJ tech. Guess what? I'm gonna stare right in your face as I pick up the survivor. No fear.
No fear. You know, I feel like that would be like negative rep though. I feel like if you're the killer and you bring a Lightborn in a comp setting like this, even if this is like fun comp, right? I feel like you bring that and it's like, ha, now you can't complete the challenge. I feel like that's negative rep. Like everybody watching you is like, really? You couldn't just avoid it with your skill? Aren't you a skilled comp player? You know what I mean?
Sounds like a skill issue if you ask me.
Oh no, this man said sounds like skill issue. Gauntlet thrown, y'all. Gauntlet thrown. Keppa Jojo wants to see a custom game where one survivor cannot do a gen. Imagine that, dude. One survivor can't touch gens.
Sounds like regular pub games. You can probably see that if you tune into any of my games when I play Survivor.
Well, I'll tell you guys, I actually am a playstream partner, so on my own streams, I use playstream quite a lot. And yeah, there have been a few times my chat has said, you're not allowed to touch gens, you're not allowed to touch pallets, and you have to run no mither, and you have to get a hatch escape. So good luck. And I'm like, oh, so you all have chosen violence today. Okay. So it just depends, right? But it sounds like I haven't gotten an invite from our killer yet, so we'll probably check on that here in a moment here.
Yeah, see what's going on.
Right? But for sure... Oh, so it sounds like we may not have 6 showing up here. So it sounds like we might have another exhibition squad coming in to play versus We Overslept for these challenges. Psycho, does that excite you? We're gonna see names that we may not know, or we may see like some like conglomerate of comp players for several other teams come together just to try to beat We Overslept, you know.
I have no idea what Sam's got cooking up here. For all I know, he might have Trauma or Agony show up. I have no clue.
Oh my gosh. If Agony came in Just for, oh man, nah, that's horrible, right?
Yo, I heard I can make $20 for a CJ tech.
Oh man, imagine, dude, right? Like, just like, hey, I heard there was an opportunity to make money, so I came. My wallet was kind of being thirsty, so need some of that dough. Yeah.
You opened the challenge, and the survivors came.
Dude, 100%, 100%. I see Immortal Trixie over here with escape with no mither, self-care for the people, and inner healing. So, that's crazy. That is super crazy.
That just sounds like Perkless to me.
I mean, basically, but you have no mither. Oh Lord.
What's that on the corner of the screen, Vader?
Cup of Jojo. Yo, I love that voice to text. It says Sally Go Burr, but it actually went ahead and pronounced it like all individual characters, dude. That's so hilarious. But hey, we've got the first challenge up there. So We Overslept has to play killer first, and they have to play nurse.
Well, I hope their nurse main's available. Either way, I'm sure it'll be entertaining.
I think so, for sure. So, yeah, we'll see who's gonna kill for We Overslept, especially knowing that you have to bring nurse now.
Now's the time, chat. If you're a We Overslept fan, donate for Gideon. If you're not a We Overslept fan, if you're a fan,
You said Gideon.
Yeah,
man,
Gideon.
That's perfect. Yeah, somebody do the challenge for Gideon meat plant.
If you're not a nurse enjoyer, it's RPD time, baby.
Imagine. Oh man, so I think that Rambo might actually be participating, and it looks like we may have Shep participating too. Like, Lord, it might be almost like a half of Vigo's crew versus it might be half Vigo's versus half or versus We Overslept. You know what I mean?
That'd be an interesting matchup for sure.
Oh man, it would be super funny. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the teams know. And let me get confirmation real quick from our ref. Is LeFive Gum? I'm gonna need to know from you. Are we posting this in the exhibition chat, or are we going ahead and letting them know within the Discord for these challenges? And once I get confirmation, I will go ahead and let you guys, the viewers, know. But I want to make sure that We Overslept, as well as this mystery exhibition team, know what the challenges are, especially as we're on a 45-second delay. So it sounds like what we are going to get is actually a combination of both, guys. So it will be in the exhibition chat that is currently there, but I think the exhibition chat only has the captains currently. So captains, definitely make sure you're paying attention. But also it will be posted within your team's little channel within the Vigo's Court server. So a really good opportunity for you guys to just use all the challenges here. So Psycho, Pole Tower is not a bad map for Nurse.
No, in fact, I dare to say it's one of the best maps for Nurse, at least out of the standard comp maps. You know, Nurse has got a very decently ranged blink already. You could traverse a lot of the map pretty easily through that. And if you could just manage to keep line of sight on the survivors, it could be really hard with the mind games to be able to get away from a good Nurse. Yeah,
it's true. Should be should be really interesting. I'm wondering who from We Overslept, because as you guys know, I'm pretty connected with the team of We Overslept. I'm wondering who We Overslept decides to bring, if that makes sense. Like,
as far as mains goes, like who
well, yeah, it looks like G-Man's gonna play, actually. G-Man's gonna be our nurse here?
I've seen G-Man play nurse a long time ago. He was the no slouch at nurse, so I gotta give him that. So it's been a while, so he's probably even better than that now.
I mean, honestly, yeah, could be. I'm gonna go ahead and say I've seen them play nurse, and I know that they are a pretty good nurse as well. This should be a fun one. Don't mind my default nurse, though, because I don't ever play nurse, and I don't think I have... Oh, I do have cosmetics for nurse. Wow, look at that. I didn't know I had cosmetics. Must have been from some rifts or something, because I don't do anything with her.
I like that outfit. That's what I usually wear.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good Sally right there, you know?
Outfits while we kill time. What are your favorite killer outfits in the game?
You know, I would say I really like the Blight outfit from the Greek legends. That's actually the Blight outfit I think I use. Oh, please don't let me have the... Oh, no, I have the ugly. The ugly is equipped right now. Yeah, let me change away from that. I love the Ferryman of the Underworld. I love this skin. It's just so good.
So well done. Lately, the behavior's done just a great job of making some really unique, creative skins.
Right? Yeah, it's definitely very good. I'm gonna go ahead and get our survivors invited in here, especially as this is gonna be a perfect opportunity to kind of see how they do versus G-Man. We haven't been able to see Vigo's Court versus G-Man yet, so I'm excited. Because, you know, Vigo's Court's on Outlaws, and Outlaws of the Fog and We Overslept do have a really good relationship. There have been talks before about how they would be able to do versus those killers, though. So this should be interesting. This is the first we're going to see, but I know this isn't straight Outlaws versus We Overslept, but I want to see how Vigo's Court fares versus G-Man's nurse.
Well, it's OAF, Outlaws and Friends.
Exactly. All right, so we have one of our survivors, of course, invited there, and yeah, this is so good. I do see Cup of Jojo say they're fixing the nurse blink bug. It's super exciting. Yes, it is super exciting. I'm excited for that too, honestly.
That was definitely a really painful, annoying thing to deal with, and just RNG when it happens, when it doesn't. It's really unfortunate when you see one nurse game, they get perfect RNG, they have no issues with their bugs, their blinks work perfectly, and then you have another nurse main come in and they're doing good, but right when they're about to down the survivor, nothing happens.
Right?
They just keep spam clicking and they're like, come on! Work, damn it!
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, for real. Oh man. I think let's see. I think it looks like they are getting set up here, inviting people. As this is an exhibition game, I know some of these people aren't going to be on roster, things like that, so we won't be able to track all of their stats for the exhibition team. But for We Overslept, we'd be able to... Oh, shoot, that's another contract? What is that?
What's that say?
Oh man. Springwood, baby. Oh lord. So Springwood is the map.
This is gonna be interesting. Nurse on Springwood. Now, so are they just gonna bring an offering for Springwood now, or are we actually selecting a battle map?
They actually have to select the Springwood map. They get to choose either or any of the Springwood maps. It just has to be a Springwood map.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
See what their favorite variation is.
Yeah, whichever one they decide to go to. Oh, is that it? Batum Preschool 1. That's where we're going. Oh man, jeez, dude, this is crazy. I hope I'm not alone in this, but actually, speaking of the preschool, I think I might be the only person, but I didn't realize that there were 5 or 4 different versions of Bad in Preschool. I thought they were all the same. Strange, right?
No, there are some similar tiles, you know, it's obviously, you know, but there's a lot of variety to those maps, surprisingly. In my opinion, unfortunately, I don't enjoy any of them.
Oof.
But that's my opinion. I think they're a nuisance to play on as killer for the most part. But I like the theme of it, you know? I like when killers come with their own themed map. It adds something to the killer, which I appreciate.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. It'll be really cool to see whichever map is chosen here. But oh wow, looks like they actually set it to Batum 4. Oh man. Survivors requested and G-Min said let's do it, so that's the map that we're going to. That's pretty awesome, guys. I will also say, as you guys are going and doing these challenges or selecting these challenges, there is a little heart icon you can select if you think the challenge is hard and don't know if the challenge will get completed, and that actually allows for the team as well as Vigos to keep the reward regardless of the challenge completion. I mean, that's up to you guys if you just really want to donate to the teams as well as Vigos and don't care if the challenge gets completed. Now, it doesn't notify the team or us that you did it that way until we go, the challenge wasn't completed, and then it goes, well, that's fine, you can have it anyway. So that is an option, just to let you know, like, kind of how that works.
Absolutely, you know, you don't necessarily have to keep it that way so that you get the money back. If you really just want to see some fun entertainment and help along the streams along the way, you can do that as well.
For sure. And so I am going to I'm actually going to have us wait a little bit longer. We are going to wait about 45 more seconds. No, I'll go ahead and wait 2 minutes. We'll do 2 minutes just because we are on a 45-second delay before I hop out of the killer spot. So guys, you have 2 minutes to put more challenges up here, okay?
If you have any more things you want to see, is your last chance to get it in.
I see people over here trying to split the cost for a 4-man no mither. Imagine.
Everybody chipping in.
I mean, that seems pretty crazy, right?
Hey, whoever gets done. Oh, wait, is that another one in the corner of the screen, Vader?
It definitely is.
Contract from the OG Vader. Get the grabbies.
So that's a challenge. It's grabbing time. So G-Min has to get a grab in order to get that challenge done. A grab by any means. It doesn't have to be a blink grab.
Now, is that a grab literally off of anything, or like do locker grabs count? Do windows and pallets count?
It says a grab by any means.
Okay.
I mean, that counts as a grab, right? Like, that's totally a grab.
I think the locker is the most iffy out of all of those, but definitely.
I mean,
definitely grabs.
It's definitely an easier grab if they hop in a locker, but it's still a grab. It's still a grab. Yeah, let's make sure the teams know about that one. That one's been added in there.
I can only imagine G-Man now. He gets a Tinker proc on a gen. He double blinks onto it and grabs the Survivor right off it when it's 99.
Right. Oh man, look at that. Sweet.
Currently, Joe, we don't have any custom entries, I believe, but you can suggest.
No. So the way playstream works, what he's actually talking about there, let me explain a little bit further, because if you guys are looking at those challenges, you notice that there are default amounts at, like, you can do You can do the $5, the $10, or 20, or however much it is, right? Or you can also go ahead and enter a custom amount, an amount of your choice. If you're like, I feel extra generous and I want to do $40 for a $10 challenge. I want to do $50. You want to support your friends, do it. And it will, it'll go ahead, it'll accept it. Now that custom amount has to be above the minimum amount though. So like, let's say that like the buttons that are there are like 5, 10, 20, and you're like, I don't want to do 10, but I don't want to do 5. I want to do like $8. Type in $8. There you go. You did it.
Yeah, I misunderstood. I thought they were referring to custom as in like they can custom make their own challenge, which I was saying absolutely suggest some for us, and we'll put it in as long as it sounds good as one that everybody can select. 'Cause we're looking for ideas from you guys today.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. As you guys are looking and seeing how these games play and see if those challenges do get completed, definitely let's put those suggestions in the chat. We will get started with the first game here real soon, though. I know we did a lot of explaining beforehand, so yeah. Let's see. We got. I'm gonna give it like maybe another 30 seconds for maybe a challenge or two. Like if you guys are still trying to get it done, I know it's asked for PayPal information, things like that. So you know, it shouldn't be long at all.
Scenario, if you do manage to not get it in until after the first game starts, it'll just apply to the next one.
Yeah, it applies to the second match, so you will still see your challenge played. I will also note as well, we won't mark any of the challenges complete until the end of the match. We will keep track of what matches are complete, but we want to see that like challenge completed notification come across. So we'll wait until the end of the game to actually mark it.
Definitely be exciting to see that flash up on the screen. Oh wait,
Team No Mither.
Team No Mither contract.
Oh, here we go.
No Mither time, baby.
Oh, these poor survivors, these poor souls.
These poor souls versus a nurse.
Would you do this to them? You guys are evil, and I love it. I love it.
That is perfect, honestly.
Be interesting to see how these survivors adapt to being forced to bring no mither, though, as this killer, unless they want people picking themselves up, can't slug.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the funny thing. Could you only imagine if somebody had donated twins and then the no mither challenge was also applied?
I mean, imagine. And hey, look at this though. Look, hey, this is really good as we talk about prize pool, things like that. Guys, that's already $65 donated. We're doing really well so far for this stream. And this is just the first game. So definitely, guys, let's get some use in here. Definitely, you can find some cards are $5, some of them are 10. The Team No Mither, of course, looks like the minimum was 25, but Gum was extra generous and went ahead and did 40 there. Of course, it looked like in the chat splitting with JoJo, but yeah, doing challenges gives teams opportunity to win some money and then get some prize pool for next year's champion.
And I do believe that no mither one is just a requirement that they all bring no mither. There's no requirement of escapes, right?
Correct. No requirement of escapes. It is complete upon loading in. I would say half of these challenges really are. The only one that's not is my grab.
Grab, yeah.
Because he's got to get a grab by any means. And yeah, if he doesn't get the grab, I get my $10 back.
I'm definitely thinking probably either a hook grab or a locker grab's the most likely case to happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially with No Mither.
And a nurse.
No Mither nurse, that grab might not happen. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be tough. You know, nurse is not a killer known for grabbing very much, because you tend to. Usually it's mostly the M1 killers that walk and chase up the windows that have the opportunity to do those kind of things more often. But it does happen. As we know, there's also that killer Steam challenge and trophy challenge that you have to do the double blink into a grab that a lot of people struggle to get for the longest time.
You know,
it's hard to do
if G-Man gets that achievement right here, like right here, like right now, That would be nuts. That would be insane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, G-Man is set. He's like, man, I'm ready to go.
Definitely excited to see how this plays out with the challenges. You know what would be an interesting change? I just realized. Imagine if you equip No Mither.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the timer starts, it goes, it goes ding, and then you're locked in. You instantly see the survivor get injured, like right on your screen.
Oh
like
my
it's just like blood
gosh.
explodes right on them. That'd be hilarious.
It really would be. Looks like Cup of Jojo actually is pointing out, though, we were talking about a double blink to get the grab with Nurse. It's actually a triple blink for that achievement.
They changed that, didn't they? Because it wasn't that before until they added the add-on, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Somebody would have to tell me. But yeah, definitely. You know, I would say it's gonna be interesting, this match. I'm actually really excited.
For sure. We do see all the correct offerings as well. It is an exhibition match. There's a lot of shenanigans going on. Unless the donations for the cards affect the rules, still apply normal rules to the trial.
Yeah, and we are gonna score it the same as a regular Vigos match, even though there's shenanigans going on.
The names you see in the corner of the screen, obviously that isn't 6-6, but we have We Overslept and Outlaws and Friends going up here.
Right? Yeah, we have. We honestly, I kind of want us to. I don't think we can. I guess Gum could tell me more. But on the scorecard, can we change that from saying 6? Since this scorecard really isn't connected to anything else, could we change it from 6 to like say Pub Stomp or something? It's Woe versus the Pub Stomp squad. It's okay if we can't. And it looks like we actually don't even have access to the scorecard right now for our ref, so we're working on that.
Definitely see what we can do, but as we say, today is less about who wins and who loses, because we're all winners in this game. Watching this fun shenanigans we got going on here, we're all winners.
Oh man, so we're gonna keep on waiting, guys. Let's go ahead and it looks like they are still loading in here. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. Let's go ahead and go. Well, that's interesting, guys. That's not where we're going.
Here we are, Torment 3 closing game out, loading in. Double recharge at all the survivors with the no Mither as pre-planned.
Correct.
Here, try to find an early down, possibly, which will be much easier in this situation. Oh, I believe accidental blink into the basement, possibly here.
Nah, I saw in pregame chat they said, "Hey, blink into the basement. I'll be there, and we can cry about this game together." So I think G-Man was staying good to his word and going, "Hey, I went to the basement and you weren't there. Now I'm crying alone. What's wrong with this picture?"
Did you see a cleanse? I believe. What perk was that? Was that a hex perk or was that a vault?
Yeah, we did see a totem leave, but I don't know what that totem was. It looks like it actually may have been an Undying.
Ooh, means we got something else afoot, maybe.
Yeah, something else in store here. Oh, we find a Nancy, and Nancy goes ahead and speeds off right there.
It feels like they might have tried to dead hard into the wall, maybe trying to escape the trial with a new method.
Did they run behind the nurse?
I think so. We can keep on here. Quick down. We'll see if they choose the slug.
Nah, not versus a no mither. You gotta go ahead and put him in the basement. Or not.
About to try to speed run.
Try to speed run. Imagine speed running a no mither squad. Like, really.
That has to be like both really good for you and really terrible at the same time.
Yo, I just saw the scorecard. Do you see how it changed to Pub Stop for Swole? It's taking way too many characters though, so we wouldn't even be able to see the score. We probably just need that to be Pub. 3 characters only.
Right. see a firecracker usage here, and we see the nurse going off trying to find somebody.
Are they going back for this unhook? I think it would be a smart play, but looks like no. We're still running around this house.
Possibly trying to locate the survivor that's running around. Trying to see if they can find him out here. The ambulance.
Oh man, where are they going? This Nancy, you gotta hope they have BT, right?
You have to hope, but you never know with these weird perk builds they might be running. And it'd be real interesting to see the Nancy running by the table.
Well, you know what? That's actually true. Like, you are required to bring no mither. Like, you never know what they have brought for the rest of it.
Some really interesting things, like some iron wills, or maybe we'll see another hook here. The second hook.
Well, also remember that the rest of the perks actually have to be doing Vigo's rules. So if somebody brought Iron Will, it's only one person. Just like if somebody brought Resilience, it's only one person.
For sure. We just see another down here instantly. And also an unhook off in the distance.
And we also saw Gen get completed.
We have 2 gens down already.
Yeah, 2 gens done. Honestly, hey, if we see these survivors escape with the 4 no mither challenge, how nuts would that be?
That would be insane, but that would go to show you the teamwork that this team can really do. We do see that Gen seems like it's going really strong here.
Yeah, Nurse gonna go ahead and just damage it real quick, but it'll be interesting to see where's our Nurse gonna choose to go.
Probably check this downstairs basement Gen. Maybe gonna patrol the hook a little bit too, try to see if there's anybody coming through. Interesting. I think if you wanted to try to get a really strong escape here with these greens built, you have to let people sit on hooks and just maximize gen progress, because chases are going to last a little bit amount of time, and you can't really get waves very easily at all if there's anywhere near remotely this hook. As we just saw, I believe that was the Nia go down here.
Yeah, we did see Nia go down, and we're gonna go ahead and see Nia go on their first hook, so should be interesting to see. Wow, that unhook happened fast. Wait a minute, what if that was a deli? We wouldn't even know.
We can't know. There's no way you can know.
They're not gonna know. How could they know?
How could they know? So we'll see, was that a dead hard? Or that's just a whiff?
I think that was just a whiff, and they're staying outside, which versus whoa. Whoa! We're in the basement. How did this happen?
It didn't even look like he was looking down at all on my screen.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts, honestly. But unfortunate for our Nurse here. Definitely, we do see another gen getting completed, giving our survivors 4 points here. Oh man, I was gonna say, is that gonna be our grab right there?
Well, we're down here in Godhouse. We see that gen pretty well progressed. Only 2 gens left here. I don't believe we saw really any gen regression in this game very much as far as perks goes. At least it's not noted.
Oh no, I think this is I think Fruit Shaped is gonna exit our game here. I think that's last hook on them, but I will let you guys know all of our survivors just got notified. Devour Hope's in play.
Devour Hope?
Devour Hope versus No Mither.
He out here trying to Mori people.
He's
very evil.
Yeah, we might see a Nurse Mori today. Jojo, tell me in the chat how you would feel for seeing a Nurse Mori, my dude. That would be pretty good to see in a comp game, wouldn't it?
1 survivor dead, 1 survivor on the hook, 2 alive doing gens though, only 1 gen left though. Well, how many will escape here for We Overslept? It's hard to tell right now. The Nurse putting so much pressure. I think I heard somebody.
I definitely heard somebody, but G-Man didn't.
Oh no. Looks over to the gens, he's controlling. I think he's too focused on the gens, he didn't notice the. I think that was the Kate sounded like, based on the voice maybe.
Well, you know, actually, I'm going to go ahead and say, no, I think that's strategic. They just got another stack of Devour Hope right there. Oh, a whiff though. Shep trying to juice here. We'll see how long she can keep chase.
Are we at 5 stacks? We will find out, chat.
And we
no, not yet.
Yeah, we found that that Shep has gone down, but oh no, our other survivor's right there. You gotta hope that maybe Arrhenius is over there looking for the totem, wherever that totem could be. But man, it's really not looking like we're gonna see a grab right here. I don't think we're gonna see a single grab.
I don't think so, unfortunately, unless something happens. You never know, though. As we see it with the end game, we might see a DS play or something attempted. Maybe they'll even go into lockers to try to dodge the Moris. You don't know.
Ooh, imagine doing that. Couldn't be me. Getting in a locker to dodge the Mori. The only time I do that's versus Tombstone Myers.
Oh, so you're the evil people that try to prevent people from getting that achievement.
Oh my gosh. He sees the waiting. Look at the survivors. Yo, Vigo's court over here like, you're not getting that 5th stack, fam. You're gonna have to come over here before I unhook. That is amazing.
Or it's gonna come there not wanting to get more. Yeah, these gens progress here. Might see a gen popping soon, possibly. Oh, I think that was the one the survivors were working on, though.
Yeah, I think that Arrhenius is over here. Oh, going around, and maybe gonna try to drop this pallet here. No, not dropping the pallet. Making a good move to go ahead and get away.
Good runs here by Arrhenius here on now into the main building. Let's see where they choose to run here. Maybe down the hole, around through the stairs. Down the hole they go. Oh wait, you got with the mind game?
Ooh, that was so close. They hit the wall, but that was so close.
That was almost the next level play. G-Bot with blinks. Almost caught up here. So close.
These blinks are calculated.
And then we do see the last gen completed. 2 survivors still alive. We still have a chance to get a 1 or 2 out here. We will see another down. I don't believe they got another stack since last time.
They didn't, and we might see Shep just go ahead and just try to get out of dodge. I don't know that Nurse can get there in time, even with this hook.
Yeah, if they're on the gate across the map, I don't think they'll make it in time. It all depends on where they were when that last gen was completed relative to the gate.
Yeah, and you got to get to the gate as fast as possible. We do see no progress on the gate. Oh no, and they got the save on the other side. You got to wonder, do they have resilience?
That might be. Yeah, I think one of them are on that gate right now.
Resilience, wake up leader right here. Or nah.
Oh, they mind game. Maybe they ran across the map.
Oh, there's Shep.
Oh no.
She's gonna be the first Mori. The first Mori. Or not? Wait, what's going on here?
But no, G-Bot doing the classic pub mistake. Wait, maybe.
Yeah, yes.
Better scenic view. Better scenic view.
Better scenic view. Oh no, he swung. He just swung. Oh no, they do get one out. But Shep's getting choked out. The Nurse Mori. Oh.
Sends them a good night.
That's so good. So good. Guys, I think that's really this is the only opportunity we have to see some of those things, right? So, that's so good. Got what we wanted. Got what we wanted for sure. Oh, man.
Exciting gameplay. So now do we get to see the results of the challenges?
We do get to see the results of the challenges. So for sure, starting with the one on top there, that no mither challenge, we can go ahead and mark that as complete. And so we should see that. Oh, we see the Nurse challenge actually contract completed first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we did not see a grab in that entire match. No grab.
Unfortunate, but fairly good success rate though, as most of them were completed.
And you know what's funny actually is Gum is noticing he can't actually hit contract not completed on the grabbing time, but that would be because I went ahead and hit that little heart. It's just going to be completed regardless. So that donation of $10 is sent through regardless of whether or not that was completed or not.
Very nice of you, kind gentleman or gentlewoman who put that through.
No, that was me. Grabbing time was me.
Vader, I forgot that was you. Thank you very much, Vader, for that wonderful challenge.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure, you know, like contributing to the cause. So 100%, I did hit that little heart. So that one will have to be marked as completed, even though it wasn't necessarily completed, just because I selected that little heart.
That's very nice. Let's see if we can get any more challenges for this upcoming challenges. Are we gonna see a member of Outlaws and Friends, or the Pub Stompers, as they're now called, kill?
We will see the Pub Stompers here. We do have Arrhenius actually in as our killer right now. So guys, for sure, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hold here, and we'll talk for a little while. This is your opportunity to go ahead and put more challenges up for our survivors and killers to try to complete. So we already had the No Mither challenge come through that Outlaws had to do, but hey, if you guys are friends with any of the We Overslept players, you know, you can either be really nice to them or be really mean. It would be a shame if someone did survivors with no perks. Oh my lord. Would somebody do that?
We don't know. I mean, it's all up to you guys. You guys get to make the decisions today of what you want to do.
Yeah,
to your liking tonight.
100%. This really is. It's actually pretty fun. That first match was a pretty fun one. I don't think we would ever see Devour Hope come out versus anyone else, right? Like, it has to be an exhibition for that to happen. We do see the score, of course, being 22 for Woe and 10 for the Pub Stompers. So,
are we still doing 2 rounds of each?
Oh yeah, this is same as like a regular match. We're doing this map would be Coal Tower unless somebody chooses another map here, but yeah, that's it's gonna be pretty fun to see. Now we get to see We Overslept come out on the Survivor side and try to do some work.
Absolutely, and then we'll see what killer. It'd be very interesting that Arrhenius chooses to bring out, unless chat has anything to say about it.
Oh geez. Really, it should be super interesting.
For sure to see. Definitely got a lot of interesting challenges. Remember, chat, you can always keep suggesting in chat for any ideas you have for new challenges and things of the like. We're always looking for new ideas.
Yo, I was having quite a bit of fun with that challenge myself, so I think it'd be fun for them to go ahead and you know, let's do that no perk challenge. Is that a card already? Or is that one that we need to create still? Let me look. We're gonna go ahead and check and see if that's a card. Survivor Squad no perks is a card, so you just redeem Survivor Squad no perks, and then that makes it so the survivors can't bring perks.
That'd be definitely very interesting to see.
Oh yeah, it would. It does look like that. It does look like one of our challenges from the last match still is showing up there. Just that grabbing time. We can go ahead and mark that as complete, as as we had hit the heart there, so it went ahead and it gave it regardless. Basically made it a treat.
Nice. So did we see a challenge yet for this one? Did we get any cards yet for this game yet?
We haven't gotten any challenges yet, but that's also why we're sitting here for a little bit. We're not necessarily not going to start if there aren't any challenges. However, I want to give time for people to be able to make some challenges up there. So, oh shoot, Gum says, does Woe want to go against Plague? Wait a second. Wait a minute. Does that? Uh-oh. So, does Arrhenius want to play Plague should be the real question, right? Because if Plague gets redeemed, Arrhenius then has to play Plague. That would be interesting.
To find out. You know, if they're already loaded in, now that it's forced to play a killer, how they feel about that killer, you know, it might be very good. It might be that we don't know. And either way, it will be exciting, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. So I actually probably need to block them from starting real quick while we're waiting. So what better to... Wait a minute. It looks like Shep went ahead and says Wrecker's Yard. So we're going to Wrecker's Yard, everybody. Oh man, that's a pretty good challenge right there. Taking us to Wrecker's Yard.
Strong map actually for the Plague.
If it is Plague, right now no killer has been redeemed.
Yeah, correct. We don't know. We don't know what killer it's going to be. So.
Oh, I have an idea.
Can't wait to hear it.
So yeah, real quick, my idea, I'm redeeming a card. I'm picking a killer right now. If it's Wrecker's Yard. There we go. This one right here.
Are you looking for the memes or are you looking for some intense gameplay?
You know I'm memeing. I'm out here memeing.
Okay. See what it's gonna be then.
All right, here we go. Challenge going through now. Shouldn't be long before it actually pops up here. I'm choosing the killer for Arrhenius here. Hopefully, Arrhenius is really good with this killer, you know? We'll see. I already have our killer selected. All right, here we go.
What's up?
It's going through right now. Contract accepted.
Oh, it's the ghost face. That says ghost face if I'm correct, right? Sorry, it's a little fuzzy on my screen.
Yeah, it is most definitely the ghost face.
Get to see some scares. Maybe we get to see some interesting perk choices on a map like this, especially. Wouldn't be surprised to see maybe the killer bringing some of those stock from corner add-ons where they lean with it a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'm seeing Bedside DBD saying I just got PayPal. Definitely, I'm using PayPal right now. I'm just using my PayPal balance in order to do these cards. If you have any money on PayPal, it definitely should let you do it. I don't think you have to have a physical card to buy any of these challenges. But for show, this is...
As long as you have PayPal balance, it should work fine.
Yeah. It's PayPal, or you can use a credit or debit card in order to do these challenges. So it's definitely quite fun. Oh man, I see that my own team, We Overslept, over here saying, "Oh Vader, you won't drop a $40 for a no mither challenge." You right about that one, Chief. Not right now, I won't. But yeah, you know. Yes, Shep, it was a gift for you. A Ghostface gift for a Shep. Especially on Wrecker's Yard. You went ahead, set the map, and now maybe we see Ghostface try to get some spooks, you know?
Definitely be interesting to see Ghostface in competitive. It's not something you get to see all too often.
For sure. For sure. We will go ahead and see. I think we'll probably wait just another maybe 30 seconds here before going into the match.
Yeah, it's just so far we have the map and we have the killer. So we have Record goes to Southeast on Record's yard. No challenges issued.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Shep's got a suggestion here. A no mither only challenge. So no mither, and you can't bring any other perks.
That is a heck of a challenge. You already made it hard enough on the survivors. You want to make it even harder? We saw last game though. They didn't get it in this. They still managed to get one escape and get all the gens done, which is very impressive versus a nurse with no either squad.
I mean, 100%. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. The big thing there is you no longer can have the what's it called? Shoot. Exhaustion perks to help you out, help you escape. I mean, the dead hard, the lie, the sprint burst, it's gone.
Absolutely. You know, it's hard enough you have a perk that's making it you get a really quick chases because you only get one hit. Now, and that's another thing. If there's no Mither versus Ghostface could literally just undetectably just sneak until he gets close enough, and they're not going to be able to make a pallet or anything unless they have sprint burst. They're going to go down almost instantly.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll go ahead and get out of this spot here, and we'll let's see. So we've got map of your choice. We've got the ghost face there. I actually want to go ahead and, you know what? I'm gonna put up another challenge because I want these survivors to go ahead and have to suffer a little bit. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, putting something in for the next round.
For the next one, you want the twins for the next match? Dang.
Get that out of the way. I need to see that. I've seen Arrhenius today already play twins, so I don't want to see Arrhenius do it. So that's why I wanted to wait for somebody else to take care of this week. I want to see what We Overslept will do with twins. Oh no, it'll still be Arrhenius with it because we're doing the. It's fine. If Arrhenius brings twins again, that's fine. It's exciting too. They're a good twins player.
Let me see. And hold on a second. I wanna. I'm trying to select this challenge here. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Trust me. It's gonna be a good one. I'm doing this kind of for Shep here.
Also, while you take care of that, we did get a redemption to remind you, Twitch chat, you are the most beautiful people on this planet Earth. We love you. Vader, would you like to tell them too that you love them?
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody redeemed it?
Somebody redeemed it.
Y'all cuties. Thank you for redeeming that. Just all of you are so cute. Just honestly. I've never seen a group of people as cute as we have the cutest of people here. I know several cute people, but you're the cutest. All right.
Appreciate y'all, Twitch chat.
Oh man. All right. So I've got one more challenge that I'm dropping on them. All right. I got one more.
Okay.
And then I'll start it. I know I'm holding up the game at this point, but I gotta do it for the homies.
You're creating exciting gameplay. It's no shame in that.
Oh man. Let's see here. It's making me log into my other PayPal. Give me a second.
This is gonna be exciting, chat.
Oh yeah. So I'll go ahead and tell the survivors what it's gonna be because they're gonna have to change their loadout. Hey guys, go ahead and take all of your perks off, okay? All of your perks gone.
Also, I do believe we see redemption. Indeed, you will not be saying these words, Vader.
Well,
I believe 5 minutes, is it, or is it 20 minutes? It's 5 or 20, I forget.
that's pretty crazy. It's a 20-minute ban.
20 minutes, you cannot use that word.
That's crazy. But these survivors can't use perks.
No perks at all. Wow, that is crazy. I honestly, what do you think would be harder? Running no mither with whatever you want, as far as, you know, based on Vigo's rules, or just no perks?
I think no perks at all is easier.
Really? You think so?
Well, no. Easier than having no mither and other perks? No. No mither. Having no mither and no other perks would be harder. But
Obviously,
shoot.
I mean, no mither with whatever you want with by Vigo's rules, or no perks at all. What's harder? Because if you have the no perks at all, you don't have BT, you don't have DS, you don't have Unbreakable. You know, you have a lot of, you have no exhaustion perks. You know, all your get out of jail free cards are gone. You have none. But no mither, you know, you only one hit and you're down. But you still could save people with BT. You still got DS.
Yeah, now you have none of them.
Yeah.
None of them. But they get items. They do have items. But now you know there's not going to be a self-heal. There's not going to be any of that.
No DS.
Mm-hmm.
No BT.
Mm-hmm.
No BT. Oh, I miss those days.
Crazy,
Remember those
right?
days, Vader? Remember those days, Vader, with Freddy and having no terror radius and just smacking people off on hooks?
Man, I hated that, honestly. As a survivor main, like every time I saw Freddy, I'm like, oh, you're countering my BT.
Could you imagine
I hate you.
if that stayed on and now in this meta, Victor camps hooks and BT doesn't trigger? You could just literally down the survivor with Victor that you left on the hook instantly after they unhook.
I would just, oh my gosh, that would be OP, honestly. That would be OP. Let's see, I think we are good to go at this point.
Good to see. Let's see what we're gonna have here on Wrecker's Yard with the ghost face. No perks for the survivors. It's just a survivor thing, right? Not the killers as well.
It is a survivor thing, yes. There is a challenge to have a killer have no perks. Somebody would have to redeem that, though.
Maybe we could also put in a combo version where it's like you get both the survivors and the killers with nothing. Like you could call like bare bones DBD. No one's allowed to bring anything.
Right. I will go ahead and note as well for our ref today that the twins redemption is actually for next match, not this match that we're in right now. Psycho wanted to just go ahead and put it in there now so everybody knows, hey, I call the killer for the next one. That's my challenge. Oh, shoot, stretch. Pretty good. Yeah, I'll stretch. I'll get a nice little stretch in, you know, pat myself on the back. Yeah, a couple times, 2 times. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good. I appreciate that. Thank you, Bedside DBD. Very good stretch. Very good stretch. Also, I saw we were talking about birthdays in there. My birthday is March 31st. When's your birthday?
Oh, mine already passed in the end of September 30th.
Dang. They were talking about spring babies, and I'm like, hey, that's me. Wait a minute. That's me. So yeah, definitely. My goodness, though. Hey, so I'm wondering, we should have a shorts just for the shenanigans. This should be part of a shorts shenanigans series. Just all the things that are happening here. Shep getting moried, no mither getting redeemed, all of it. This ghost face versus perkless survivors. I think that would be great too. Oh,
absolutely.
Shoot. Hey,
Lobby should be loading up shortly.
You got something to drink?
Oh, I got a Sprite. Does that count? I don't got water on me right now.
I mean, hey, that's okay. That's good hydration. I got sparkling water, so I got hydration too. It's lemon flavored, not lemon lime, but just lemon. Let's go. Wait a minute. Did I see that right? Our killer selected no perks too?
What?
No, our killer had perks. Killer had perks.
Oh, never mind. You do see the stalking and the crouching. Right away is Arrhenius.
And teabagging. Oh, we're trying to stalk out these survivors. Oh, we got exposed.
Ooh, an early expose here. Maybe to manage to get something off of this. Get some progress going. You see a little bit of the nodders at the window.
Oh, yeah, and I think that's Chaos there, who already is almost like, what, 50% stocked? And we're gonna, oh my god, look how fast that stock is, man.
Oh my god, he's almost, you gotta be careful. He's gotta get
He's 99, he's 99, he's all the way exposed. Look at him. Would you just look at him?
Yeah, however, they are in the middle of Shack, so they should be able to run. I don't believe they dropped really many resources yet, so they can really go wherever they want to and burn this time down, maybe.
Yeah, and I'll definitely say that, knowing Chaos, he likes to try to juice. It's his favorite thing. Oh, swing and a miss from our Ghostface.
Let's see if they'll get it down in the mind game. Oh no, bounce landing? No, wait.
Spin or die, and he spun him once, but not twice.
We'll see a first hook here. We'll see. Oh, flashlight attempt. Bold move.
Bold of you when you are in striking distance.
We'll see a first hook out here.
And there are no perks for our survivors, so there's not a prove thyself, there's not a resilience, there's not an exhaustion. Oh,
yeah, so
man.
the only perk for our killer, I believe, revealed has been the corrupt, I believe.
And deadlock.
Oh, and deadlock, yeah. Although when they kicked that gen, that did look a little quick. If you ask me.
You're right. There is a little bit of brutal strength action going on, indeed.
Brute gamers, we see a quick down here on our survivor here.
Yeah, definitely. Our Quentin does go down here, unfortunately, but you know, this is a pretty good performance so far. Already having 2 gens out, but also 2 hooks. Our killer's performing quite well as well.
Wow, I never realized how low to the ground Ghostface crouches for your FOV. As they were crouching, you could literally, it looked like they were literally in that little short grass.
Yeah, I think they're shorter than Pig, ironically.
Really?
Yeah. And when you're crouching as Ghostface, actually it's harder to see Ghostface than Pig anyway, so actually kind of interesting.
That the pig has a ginormous pig mask on their head.
I mean,
So
that's true.
we'll see the Claudette trying to juice here, but they're getting close to getting exposed. This could be dangerous.
Yeah, they're 99s.
99 in that stalk, trying to see if they can wait till they get out in the open. Oh, nope, going for it here. Let's see if they can catch up.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take a window or something. Oh, there's a pallet over there. That's right. The sweet. Whoa!
They didn't make it to the pallet. Oh,
That was
unlucky.
crazy. I thought that was a whiff. I was about to call it a whiff too, but nope, not a whiff.
Another gen though popping off, another gen deadlock off in the distance.
Oh my gosh, this is nuts.
Ooh, this gen's got lots of progress too. These survivors have been really working hard in these gens in this game.
I would agree. I would agree indeed. Let's see. These survivors are definitely doing quite well, actually, on getting those gens done, as well as exposing our Ghostface again.
Staring right at him. We did see a little dance move from our, I think that was Jake doing a little dance.
You know, doing a little dance. Just remember, Ghostface can dance back.
Yeah. Gets a little slap for it though.
Ooh, 10 wood to the face right there.
As your boy would say.
Yo.
Flashlight and the stun from the fucking firecracker there.
Yeah, but you know what? I think that the firecracker actually blinded the survivor that was flashlighting, because you saw him running into a fridge.
Maybe he's trying to hide in there. Was that a body block attempt?
I think it was. But that's another healthy survivor. Why body block for a healthy survivor? Oh, he's not. Oh, that's 10 wood to the face. He is 99. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him, Ghostface.
Turn around, see if he makes the pallet.
I think he does here. I think this ends up being 10 wood to the face. Oh, no, just kidding. I lied.
God.
Swinging, but not getting it. Oh, I think you're out of resources, though, if you're Quentin.
And he will go down here. This will be the 4th hook of the game. There's got to be a gen, you think, right now, ready about to pop. The question is, we've only seen 3 perks. Something's missing. What could it be, Vin?
You are right. Not that it matters too much versus
Whoa! Claudette with the jump scare.
I mean, Claudette with giving a kiss on the forehead, really. Claudette like, oh, Ghostface, I love you. Let me give you a little kiss. Mwah.
Claudette must be a big Ghostface fan. Wanted to get close to person, maybe get an autograph.
I mean,
this isn't the trickster. This is Ghostface.
Yeah, but I mean, they got an autograph. It was just in the form of a knife in their, like, I don't know. Was it across the forehead? Right, Ghostface with the knife? Maybe.
For one of those selfies, you know, from the Mori.
You know, actually, hey, that's a card idea I've got. I want where you force a killer to bring a Mori.
Absolutely, I guess definitely could be a redemption we do. Maybe like bring Ebony Mori. That'd be
Yeah, I think that would be super cool. They have to bring a Eerie Mori. I think that would be juicy because in comp we don't get to see that a whole lot. Oh man, but is this 3 survivors out?
Looks like it. Yep, we see a little pallet drop for the road.
They're leaving the one behind, but I think there's only... Oh, all 3 of them are right there. Yeah, so this last person's gonna die. Pendulce gets to die, unfortunately.
We see some calisthenics, some exercising going on.
They're just blinding him over and over.
It's a flashlight chat. They're trying to get their daily done, their flashlight challenge for the Rift.
Right? Oh, he goes down, but he gets out. Imagine if he didn't get out.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe if the survivors weren't smart enough to turn around or point check or anything like that, they could have got down right there and picked up. Could have been another kill.
It could have been, right? But as we see, no perks, things like that, so our survivors do get those.
We will see some challenge completed, I believe.
Oh man, so that's awesome. And then it looks like we got Kernan asking the question, are these real matches? I don't know what exhibition means in regards to the matches. So exhibition, all of that is it doesn't count towards like league play. So when we're talking about who gets to go to the finals or a record, like their record, this doesn't go towards that. This is to raise money for our prize pool. So yeah, they're for fun and the audience can definitely participate in here. Super cool. This is a really fun opportunity. And yes, we did see a lot of crouchy crouches. We definitely did.
It wouldn't be a true game, Ghostface game without it.
Oh, 100%. It was definitely really fun to watch as well. We are seeing a score right now of 22-40 in the exhibition match here, and definitely that's I mean, pretty good performance from Woe given all the shenanigans, but pretty good performance from the Pub Stompers as well. Being forced to run no mither definitely hurts quite a bit on the survivor side. So definitely they had their work cut out for them for sure. And then right now we've got twins queued up, but they have to play on Coal Tower right now, you know? Unless somebody redeems some maps. Definitely we gotta go ahead and complete these other ones though. So we do see contract completed for the Survivor Squad, no perks. We will also see contract completed for Ghostface. Should pop up here in a second, maybe, or not. It's not going to pop up. It's just going to go, yeah, it's already completed. What do you mean? Guys, look at that. For this stream, oh, there it is. Wow. Of course, it had to go ahead and just wait till I thought that it wasn't going to do it to go ahead and pop up and jump scare me. Like, geez.
He's slipping.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I think we could see even redemptions for map of your choice in RPD. That would be kind of funny, right? RPD and comp. I think it would be fun. I think it could be fun.
Lord. Chad, all I gotta tell you is I'm not gonna spoil the secret, but I got word that we may see some spice on this next map.
Oh Lord. You say you redeem Raccoon City. Bedside DVD requests Raccoon City. But we gotta see the challenge come through.
If Ares forced to play Twins on RPD, I can't wait to see the beautiful disaster that this game is gonna be for all the games I've been forced to do it. A fun thing about the one thing I love about RPD for Twins, and it's only one thing, because nothing else is good, in my opinion, personally, as far as the killer experience, is you can actually jump really crazily far from the elevated states in the main hall. So what I have done a couple times is, you know how on the edges of the two upstairs railings that go across the little hallways right there above the lobby. What I've done with Survivor before is if they're both open on the ends, you can jump and hit somebody who's on the edge of the other one. And one time I had two survivors healing up in that corner, and I went on the other end and leaped across the lobby and downed one of them and fell to the lobby after I did it, and it was hilarious.
That's insane. I can't believe it. Oh my God. So that would be some power we would see from the Twins for sure. But I think it would also be pretty crazy. I think it would be pretty crazy if we see like any of the maps redeemed. We could even see Gideon. You know what I mean?
Yep. You could also leap from the top part down to where the hook is as well.
Nice.
I've caught people unhook it that way as well.
I think that Victor also can get readings on all three of the levels, right? Like, yeah, he can get a level all the way to top floor of library from being on bottom floor, I think.
I don't know what the range is for that. And I do we saw a card right there, right? Didn't we?
We did. We're going to RPD.
Oh Lord, chat. Twins on RPD. This is gonna be a beautiful nightmare, and I can't wait to see it.
You're right about beautiful nightmare. I'm ready for it though, honestly. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll wait for a little bit longer, see if we get any more challenges coming through. So far we have that it will be Twins, it will be on RPD. If you guys want to do any of the other challenges, just go ahead and, you know, type !playstream right there in the chat. It's definitely well worth it to you know, make these survivors play something that they don't normally. I will also say, for those of you just joining in, we are kind of at halftime of our exhibition match. To re-explain PlayStream real quick, PlayStream is a donation-based challenge system, and what we are doing here is raising money for next season's prize pool for all of the teams. So if you participate, you're actually helping support the league that you would be participating in next year, as well as it's pretty cool. But there's an opportunity for the teams that are involved right now, so for We Overslept as well as this pub team, to make a little bit of money, because half of the profits from this stream will actually go to the team that completes the challenge. So We Overslept, I think in that last match, actually got is going to get quite a bit of funds from that, and then like Pub Stompers also have gotten quite a bit of funds. So this is supporting your friends, supporting the league, supporting yourself for next season. It's amazing. And we have a high five nominated. So are you ready?
Yep, and as I was saying, and just a fun experience all around to watch entertainment. All right, so make sure I got my angles right. Let me see
So right
here.
there, I got to end like right here. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, right, that's perfect right there. Okay.
Make sure that you have your hands warm. I don't like cold hands, okay? Oh no, unknown error occurred. All right, well they need to re-invite me. All right, you ready? I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, bow. That was perfect. That was perfect right there. That was good. High five passed in the court.
Perfect timing. I appreciate it. That was very nice.
Oh yeah, I agree. And guys, for sure, thank you for all the contributions you guys have made and are continuing to make here, as we do have $120 donated, or potentially. Right now we're at 110. But potentially we get to 120 right after this match. So for sure, that is really good that we get to take a portion of that and put it to the prize pool for next season.
Very generous of you, Twitch chat. We appreciate it very much, and as do all the teams here, your friends, your community members.
Oh yeah, indeed. Let me try to see what's going on here. I'm trying to see if I can find. There it is. Arrhenius sending me an invite.
We'll be interested to see how Arrhenius chooses to handle a comp game on RPD with twins. You know, will they be camping harder than normal? Will they be slugging harder than normal, considering that it takes survivors so long to cross the map? There's lots of questions.
You know, like yeah, I don't know how they're gonna try to play it, but we'll see. Looks like everybody's starting to ready up there. I'm gonna give us about 30 more seconds. If anybody else has a challenge they want to go ahead and make these guys do, now's your time. Now is your time. Psycho, you got anything you think these guys can do? What about does anybody think anybody can get a CJ tech?
That's exactly what I was thinking, man. That's the one I'm hoping gets redeemed at some point, because that would be exciting. I love me a good CJ tech. I've never to this day been able to successfully CJ tech a killer. I don't play a lot of Survivor though, so that's partially the reason why. But lately in pubs, I've been loading in with flashlights just to try to wait for the opportunity. But I don't have the opportunity either. Every time the killer's not close enough to me when they down them, or whatever happens, I've had the opportunity, but I'd love to be able to see some here.
Yeah, I think that they could do quite a few things with those challenges here, and seeing a CJ tech would be cool. But even like, do we have one for a dumb tech? Even like, I think even that would be kind of fun. I wonder if we have a card for that. If we don't, I think we should definitely add one. But that'd be super cool.
That would definitely be interesting to see survivors making the killer whiff.
Mm-hmm.
Nice techniques in there. Nice.
Get some of those techniques, right? Yeah, let's see though. I wonder if the survivors here. I've got another challenge. I've got another challenge for them to do, and it's on the way right now. All right, here we go. I'm waiting, and we should see it come through here in a second.
Exciting. What is that?
All right, these survivors need to get ahead on stun.
Oh, just one, or is it three?
Just one.
Just one. Okay. Make sure they're informed that they have that challenge there. It'd be interesting to see how they go about it. RPD is such a big map, though. You really have to coordinate that.
Right. That's why I thought only doing one would probably be fair. I think if I tried to make him do more than one, I think that's too much to ask.
Here, imagine we see a survivor injured running away from Victor. Victor runs past the locker and then just gets crushed by the doors of the locker.
Imagine. I think it would count as it would actually count as a head-on stun as well, because it would consume head-on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how
so that would be super interesting to see. Hopefully one of the survivors brings head-on.
Have they been made aware?
They have been made aware.
Be interesting to see who chooses to bring it.
As well as here's what's difficult, right? The killer is also aware. This is not like the survivors know but the killer doesn't. Everyone's aware that this is going on.
The problem is, though, it's RPD. You already got so much on your mind, you might not have time to counter locker play.
I mean, if a survivor runs close to a locker, I'm pretty sure the killer's going to be like, hey, yo, what that? You know what I mean?
That's like the curse of you telling your buddy, hey, I got head on, crawl in front of my locker. And then they crawl face first looking at your locker, like making it the most obvious thing in the world.
Killer just got, I mean, honestly, I do this in pubs all the time. I will check the locker on purpose, like, doesn't matter. You're anywhere near the locker. I'm like, what's in there? Oh, it's just trickster knives? Cool. Now I pick up a survivor.
Crawl in front of it as the killer is walking up to you, because they'll be less suspicious of it if they pick you up while you're in the act of crawling. But if you just sit there in front of the locker looking right at it, it's so obvious.
Nah, for me it doesn't matter. If I see them crawling towards the locker, I'm like, I'm checking that. Because there have been a few times that, like, it hasn't even been head on, but they're like crawling to the locker, and then somebody comes out of the locker with the flashlight like, hi, how are you? And I'm like, no, not like this, man, not like this.
Picture a Claudette grin face superimposed over your face as you did that pose with the flashlight.
Yeah, 100%. Claudette just slow getting out of a locker and just like looking out like, hi, how are you? I've got a flashlight and it's got your name on it. Get blind.
When you take me with that screenshot Vader making that pose, that'd be hilarious.
100%. I mean, you'll see me do it from time to time on my own stream. If I get that flashlight save, I go ahead and I'm just like looking at the screen like, I got you. So 100%. Actually, speaking of flashlight saves, things like that, for our Vigo's Court Ash to Erie that your boy Q will be releasing, so take a look at his YouTube for that. He has an opportunity, or like, we captured a good firecracker save yesterday. Cup of Jojo actually was gonna get hooked, and we went ahead and dropped a firecracker and nice. Stunned the trapper right as he was walking up to the hook. Put it right around the corner. He didn't see it. He ended up looking right into it, and boom, firecracker save.
Yeah, firecrackers are so finicky and they work so weird though. I once had a save in a scrim where I did it from behind the killer. It still somehow worked. I didn't know you could even do that.
So yeah, the way that generally works is if you are within the character model, let's say, of the killer, and you drop the firecracker, because of the radius of the brightness, it goes ahead and stuns them no matter what direction they're looking, if the firecracker's inside their character model. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm supposed to be looking at this perspective. Look at me.
We'll see Chase down here in lobby. Finds two survivors to start right off the game. Right in the middle of the lobby. We'll see a swing on the Kaylee Bear here. Wins deployment. Now it's going to be really difficult to get good Victor value here, because it is both really good for Victor in the way that there's a lot of tight corridors that you really can't miss. There's also a lot of difficulties. We still see the jumping into a locker just to burn time maybe. I think they'll make it though.
I think what they were hoping for was that they would fear the head-on, but as we can see, Charlotte not fearing the head-on with the Victor, like going ahead, letting Victor get attached to the locker, get kicked off of it. Yeah, now we know that this person's not the head-on person, or at least we suspect.
Now this survivor holding W, no chase music yet. Oh, we send out Victor here again. Let's see if we can get it down. Because we are in the office room. Having a little trouble keeping up with them. Ooh, it's gonna be it.
Oh.
Oh, and a nice down by that wall right there.
That's perfect. Perfect. Just little touch of the hip. Oh no, you've been exposed.
Oh, for a second, okay. As they rounded the corner, for a second there, the killer instinct was right on the locker, and I was like, no way, they're in there.
I mean, if they were, that would have been nuts. There's another survivor nearby. Whoa, there they were.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough shot to hit. They get it.
They do get it, and Fang is gonna have to run.
We'll see if we get a pallet stun here.
No pallet stun. Nobody else is in the area because Victor is on Fang.
True. We do hear that Victor up in the distance, probably up on the 3rd floor somewhere.
Yeah, I think you're too close to Charlotte to be doing that. Hopefully you're sprinting away.
They are, but they're not. Ooh, running down the stairs here. See if they can manage to catch up. Maybe they're gonna try to attempt to lead him to a locker. Who knows?
Maybe. The save is coming in though. Wait, how do they get back? That's how. I was like, how do they get back up? That makes sense.
Very sneaky. This map has a lot of interesting twists and turns to it. If you're really not prepared for it, it can really take you for a wild ride, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, Victor's coming out, and I think Victor's going to get this down. I don't think that you avoid this, unfortunately.
Yeah, there will be a second down here. Maybe we can get a hook. Or they could choose a slug, maybe, get some pressure on these divers. Oh, clicky!
He was trying to pull them towards those lockers for whatever reason. I think they're really trying to get that pallet stun. I mean, not the pallet stun, the locker save.
Trying to get some kind of head-on value. No DS here from this survivor.
Well, this survivor hasn't been hooked yet before.
Yeah, my apologies, sorry.
We did see one of our other survivors, though, so I'm hoping they get out of there. Oh, no. Why are we in here? Oh, no. I thought that was about to be a grab.
I was going to say wrong challenge.
Killer said, it's not my challenge, but I'll get a grab today.
That will be second hook here on Gaily Bear. Charlotte choosing to leave the husk nearby the hook, probably trying to get a proxy camp, maybe get a tunnel out. We will see Victor up here on the high ground trying to find a victim. Will they come down here? Will they jump down the stairs? A little lost maybe in some different rooms here. You see some different architecture in these areas. Oh, but they find Fang! Oh, and they whiff!
They do with Fang's getting away here. Not for long, not getting blinds. Missing. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
You gotta be careful though, because Victor can be flashlight blinded and stunned from the firecrackers as well as normal killers are.
Yeah, interestingly enough, I don't think Calibear's gonna get saved here. I don't think there's any way Calibear can get saved here.
Looking like it might be a first survivor out at 3 gens. That could be rough for survivors here.
Unfortunately, Calibear is eliminated. You gotta hope if somebody has head on, hopefully it wasn't Calibear.
Yeah, so then it's over. You gotta hope.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jen is deadlocked. And another down here, as their second perk is revealed. Still some perks. I don't know necessarily what they have.
Yeah, we do see our killer, of course, with there was our deadlock, of course, Anthana and corrupt, but that final perk, you know, our survivor might know what it is, but maybe not. It depends if they're paying attention. It kind of has been showcased a little bit, but it's up to the survivor to find out what it really is.
We'll see some information from the victor here as we swap back. Ooh, nice little cubby he's hiding in over there too. Gets pressure on a G-bot.
Unhooked happens.
Maybe try to go for a 1-for-1. Oh, we see the BT hit. There's the Claudette ready to take another one. Trying to make sure their buddy doesn't get tunneled out of the game. Will they stop in the doorway? Nope, they choose to run. They let them chase the Fang Min. Interesting choice.
I think they thought that they weren't going to chase the Fang Min, but they were wrong.
If you give a killer an opportunity to tunnel or slug, especially a Twins main, I hate to break it to you folks, they gonna take it.
For sure. We do see the swing come in, and I think this might be Devoured Bread's exit.
It could be. Nope. That will be 2 survivors down. Is our head-on survivor still alive? We don't know.
One can only hope.
2 gens still left on RPD. This Twins main here is doing a tremendous job on a terrible, tough map for their killer. We were proving that you could overcome even the difficult odds.
For sure. We'll see. Oof. Pendulce going ahead, taking his licks and keeping on running. But G-Man's over here still running with Victor. Not kicking him off just yet.
Yeah, I think Ari here is waiting to make sure they get close enough that they have a complete line of sight before they break off that Victor, just so that they don't lose track. Or they just down him at the pallet.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that was an easy decision. I mean, he can't drop the pallet, just down him right there.
He bought a console or controller player, because if so, I know what happened. Vader?
What?
Is G-Bot a console or controller player, perhaps?
Oh, he's PC.
Okay, never mind then, because he ran through the pallet and didn't drop it, and I was wondering if, maybe he forgot that, you know, a lot of console players will have the same bindings, and it can be real difficult versus Pinhead and Twins, as you accidentally drop pallets when you're not trying to drop pallets, or heal your survivors when you're trying to kick Victor and all those shenanigans.
Well, he had Victor on his back still. He was unable to drop pallet.
Okay. Still, we see an interesting view of this hook right here.
Oh, I'm hearing that maybe you can actually drop pallets while... I don't think I've played against Twins in a while.
Well, we will see a camp to P2 here, though. So we will have Pandolce maybe working on a gen in the distance, trying to get some more points, possibly. Maybe hiding in a locker, waiting for that moment. Oh, maybe here, maybe this one, maybe this one? No. That would be exciting, though.
Yeah, but Victor's down, just going ahead and making sure nobody's crossing through there, huh?
I have the ultimate situation to paint out for you here, Vader.
Yes.
Picture this. The hatch spawns. It's directly in front of a locker. The survivor jumps in. The killer goes to close it. Stunned. Gate.
Oh, man. But you gotta wonder, like, does this survivor even have the, does this survivor even have head on? The survivor who's left?
It is a good question. We don't know. Oh, we do know where they are.
If you get Victor on them, then they can't actually use their head on.
No, they can't, because you can't enter a locker with Victor on you.
Man, I wonder.
Hope they goof up for the crush.
I think you have to. You're the last person left.
Yes and no, because if you go for the crush, it means she gets her Victor back faster, which could be bad for you as well. It depends on how close they are.
Right, on RPD, I think it's safe to go ahead and crush and keep running.
We'll see the survivor looking for a hatch here. Killer trying to catch up here. See what happens.
Yeah, I think the survivor really is running for their life, but now Victor, of course, seeing the blood trail, is going and gonna try to track him down.
We will see a run downstairs. Oh, here we go.
Woo! What a crush!
The pallet's done on the Victor. I love that the interaction that survivors had when you don't drop it right away because you're scared the Victor's gonna pounce over it, and then you fake it, and then the Victor runs through and then slam. Plus 10 wood to the face, as the great Q would say.
Indeed. Oh no, the hatch is below you right there in the bathroom, and the survivor gets out. They got out.
Wow.
So
They found the gate, the hatch just a little too late there by the twins.
imagine this. They did not get the head on, right? The first survivor to die, Cali Bear. Cali Bear was the head on. That is unfortunate. Unable to get that one done, but yeah, that was super crazy.
Definitely an exciting game, though. You don't see action like this traditionally every week in Vigo's Court, so it's glad to be able to see it and watch it with you, chat.
Man, honestly, that's super crazy. And so let's see, where are we at right now? Stream right now. We have raised $120 so far this stream, guys, and that's due to all you guys. You guys are doing great, going ahead and getting us getting involved in the stream here. For sure. Head gone. Yes, indeed. Head gone. No head on value there. Cali Bear's the one who actually hopped into that locker in the beginning and could have head on Victor, but didn't.
Well, I'm wondering, I don't know if you can head on with Victor still holding the locker door.
No, but they actually got Victor off of the locker door and then ran away from the lockers. They could have hopped right back into a locker.
But the question is, would they have had enough time to get that head on the proc, though, without quick vaulting back into the locker as well and letting the killer know they're in there?
I mean, it looked like they had quick and quiet too.
True, but doesn't quick and quiet have a cooldown?
It does, but I think it's only like a 30-second cooldown, so.
Yep, that wouldn't be a long time.
That's true. Okay.
It'll be on cooldown. You know, you jump in the locker the first time, Victor blocks it, you used your quick and quiet the first time getting in there. And
fair.
Now you break out after 10 seconds.
Fair.
And now that's, get a little dicey. I can understand the fear of not going for that.
That's
but
fair.
Then again, you want this money, you gotta go for it.
I mean, yeah, you gotta make a play. Definitely. It's really fun seeing challenges like that, seeing the build brought in, and seeing them try to get use out of it, right?
Still a valiant effort by our teams, and we will still see the redemptions there for our twins and RPD as well, and the no perks.
Yes, and those contracts actually do end up getting completed.
Yep, and we will be approaching, I believe, our final trial of the day.
For our exhibition, yes. Which, hey, take a look. It's 46-40. Pub Stomper's catching up.
Anybody's game.
Anybody's game, indeed.
We overslept killing. Be interesting to see if we'll see anything exciting there.
Well, I think that we will probably see something exciting. I may know of something that is about to come across the screen in just a second, but I think I think it'll be fun. Map right now is Coal Tower unless somebody sets it. I'm choosing our killer right now.
It's gonna be exciting. Let's see what we get.
Oh man. And there it is right there. That's what I wanted to go ahead and put. We're gonna see a pinhead.
Ooh, Pinhead. Vigo's Court favorite. I can't tell you how many times I tune into a Vigo's Court stream and it's between rounds and somebody's talking about Pinhead. He's gotta be this league's most favorite killer, it seems like.
You know, I don't know about that one. I definitely hate playing against him. And I know of other people who also dislike playing against him. But I want to see them play against, you know. So Pinhead.
Definitely will be interesting to see what the Pinhead chooses to bring to this map here, as it is currently Coal Tower. unless something changes.
It is currently Coal Tower. It would be interesting to see if these survivors end up getting a challenge to bring no perks, or if these survivors got a challenge for no mither. It could be kind of funny.
Coal Tower is a very interesting map for Pinhead, because in one way it's very strong for him, in that he can find the box a lot easier without having to travel very far. You know, you don't have to go far across the map to be able to find it. There's lots of good loops that you can pressure with your power, but also the caveat to that is it doesn't take survivors very much time to get to the box either, and they know where it is. So getting chain hunts is actually very difficult on this map unless you manage to find the box, I feel, very often.
What if somebody sends us back to RPD?
Oh no, RPD with the box? Oh no, don't wish that on these people. Come on.
I'm just saying, if somebody wants to do it, I'm not gonna say like somebody could. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that would be, imagine like you're like, okay, you go find the box, Vader. Little Vader's like, okay, I got it. He runs off, and he realizes it's on the second floor. He goes, where's the staircase? Can't find it. Can't find it. Everybody's getting hit by chains this entire time.
Indeed. I'm gonna wait and see.
Has it been? It's been 30 minutes, right?
Yes, it has. Well
Okay,
over
okay.
it.
Okay,
Well over it.
Making sure, gotta make sure I'm not catching you slipping, Vader.
Nah, you didn't catch me slipping. It was 48 minutes ago that ban came in.
I had to check it.
Yeah, man. This is I had to make sure that I wasn't gonna do that, you know, like, so for sure. It's been fun though. Honestly, this is really, really fun. And actually I think I know exactly who the killer's going to be, so I might just try to join their lobby.
As far as like who's playing, not
Oh yeah, I redeemed Pinhead knowing who the Pinhead main on my team is. So
they're very pleased.
I just you know, I thought it would be fun to see Pinhead come out.
Oh, yeah, I love me some Pinhead games. Cenobite's a great killer. I love personally the skin with the nice red jacket. Chatter is nice as well.
Now, you know what would be interesting? Nobody has redeemed a perkless killer game.
No one has. You're correct.
Everybody has been trying to punish survivors in this game, which part of that actually makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and say, because in our league we have seen survivors do a lot better than the killers in a lot of cases.
That is correct. And that is correct across most medium to high tier comp scenes. These survivors usually, unless you're playing Nurse or Blight, realistically, you're often going to see a 1 to 2K, 5 to 7 stage game against most M1 killers at their best most of the time.
Oh man, and in the pregame chat, Cali Bear says, Oh, I have one target only. And Shep says, that's ominous. Oh no. We know we're getting a Pinhead. Pinhead has one target. Is that target the box?
Very interesting to see if we get any more challenges what will come through.
Oh yeah, we'll wait approximately 2 more minutes here, and then we will go ahead and go into this. But it'll be interesting to see a killer main here. I'm seeing from Bedside DBD. Are you a killer main, Bedside, or are you saying, hey, we got a Cali Bear on killer here? Definitely though, I'm excited to see. I want to see more challenges for sure. What other challenges seem really cool to you, Psycho?
I personally really love the CJ Tech challenge. I pay no mind to the dog rolling around on the couch behind me, but that's personally one of my favorites that I really would like to see. The head-on one was an exciting one. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it applied, but you know, I'm also stoked to see what Twitch chat comes up with for the next time we do this. I'm sure there's going to be even crazier things by then.
I think so. Definitely, guys, if you have suggestions as well, feel free to put those in the Discord for us to bring those in and kind of help utilize this more to raise money for our prize pools. I will say there are more exciting things coming with playstream where we have an opportunity really to have them kind of sponsor one of our tourneys, similar to kind of how you see like Trovo sponsor DBE, things like that. So there may be an opportunity for us to have larger prize pools with participation in playstream. So definitely, guys, I heavily recommend if you want to get in on the action, submit some challenges and help your favorite Dead by Daylight League make it better for our players, as well as for you guys, the viewers, in turn. We may be able to get more teams, things like that, more attention from some teams that may want to get into Vigo's Court as well. So you guys would definitely be helping support Vigo's in the best way.
Maybe we'll see some more fan interaction opportunities in the future as well.
Oh, we definitely will. This is not the end of Playstream for sure. Oh man, Bedside DBD coming in with my suggestion is that we burn the entitled Survivor main rulebook. Imagine. I'd be a fan of that.
You see, the book's only real if you believe in it, Vader. You just don't believe it exists, you know. Rules don't apply.
Rules do not apply. Imagine. I wonder what this Survivor team will do to try to counter Pinhead. Knowing who the killer is, unlike most matches, kind of introduces a different dynamic where the survivors are actually formulating their builds to directly counter whatever killer. Like, if we said Doctor, I guarantee somebody is bringing Calm Spirit.
For sure. Like, if you're going up against twins, you bring every healing perk you could possibly bring.
Yo, but that gives me an idea. Having a card for ban a perk.
Ooh.
So you can ban a specific perk.
That'd have to probably be a little bit of a lower one, I feel like. For the most
Yeah,
part.
it could be like a little, like $5 one, but like then you could say, I want you to play Doctor, but on top of playing Doctor, the survivors can't bring Calm Spirit.
Oh, or how about this? No exhaustion perks.
Ooh, that's another good idea. Look at that. Like, see, the ideas are coming in. I like that. I'm a fan.
Do no gen regression / slowdown perks for killer.
Oh my goodness. Only chase perks. You're gonna see save the best for last. Oh, adept killer.
Adept, yeah, adept or
You
adept
have
lobby.
to adept lobby. Everybody has to do an adept. That one would have to be an expensive one, I think, if it's adept lobby.
You could do the killer forced mad grit build. You know, mad grit, iron, agitation.
Oh
and then
my
either force bang,
gosh.
starstruck.
Oh, imagine. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and spectate here. Did we start with the box?
Did we?
Maybe not. It looked like we started with the box for a second.
I think it was just the animation of him loading in.
Yeah, probably.
I was gonna say that'd be insane. Although look at the box.
Speaking of the box,
It has arrived.
oh Lord, was that a survivor right behind that rock? I think it was, and we missed it.
Now we see an early chain hunt here, though.
Oh yeah, because we got that box. Pinhead is so annoying to play against.
Yeah, his early game can be really strong if you know where the box is. We do get a hit instantly on this Nancy as she chooses to run towards Shaq. Maybe trying to get you some useful out of that tile. As we do see Airy pick up the box here, try to stop the chain hunt. Oh, and a pallet stun to the face!
Really good play. Of course, we are solving the box now, and looks like our Pinhead does not care that the box has been solved. Pinhead is more worried about this Nancy.
Guys honed in on their prey. Ooh, let's see if this Nancy gets enough distance to make it to the window again.
Ooh, they
will.
do.
Nice little cheeky cookie. Gotta love it.
This is a really good job to avoid the chains as well. When you do get chained, you're actually getting away. Of course, we do see our totem getting broken here, which was indeed ruined there. Oh, see, this is a good tile to actually be against. You can utilize the wall to try to break it. Instead, of course, just running corner.
Survivor choosing just to give themselves up and just burn whatever time they can by forcing themselves into the corner. Nobody puts Nancy in the corner.
Except Nancy.
Yep. We'll see the first gen as the first look. Both arrive around the same time.
Yeah.
We do so far see the Corrupt and the Ruin. Two mystery perks not yet to be revealed. We will see this Pinhead trying to locate where our survivors are. And I do believe that might have been the Nia or the Jane.
That was the Jane.
Hey.
Ooh,
It's
getting a
stunned.
pallet stunned.
Very nice here. We'll see the unhook off in the distance on our Nancy. Probably going to be probably an immediate reset since Pinhead's across the map right now. Jane probably going for the window here. Maybe choosing to fake it. Ooh, and a nice fake. The Pinhead loses interest. Maybe trying to interrupt this heal, maybe.
Yeah, looking for Nancy, but not finding Nancy. Nancy's now reset. You've lost any pressure you had.
And we do see our Kate here on this gen. Shep here getting chased off. Whoa, whoa, we found Nancy as well. The 2-for-1 deal.
2 for 1, but unfortunately you weren't able to hit your intended survivor, and so I think Nancy's gonna get away, and we're forced to kind of go after Shep here. Not a bad decision. Unfortunately not getting the chain there. Running around the hill.
This is surely going to be a down here for our Pinhead, though. Although they did do a good job wasting their time a little bit extra.
Most definitely, that will be a hook.
We should see Jenna, I imagine, popping really soon.
One would hope for sure, especially one of those top side gens up there next to that main coal tower building, you would hope are gonna pop here soon.
Well, yeah, either this one or the gen on the other side's definitely got some good progress going. But we do see some scratch marks here, so there is a survivor around here somewhere. And we do find the Nia. It's a nice chain out of them, get the pallet drop. Try to make some distance here. I don't know how much distance they're gonna make. Oh, they could have maybe made that pallet if they went for him. They hesitated. Instead, gonna take the M1 and try to take the chase down to Shaq. Maybe trying to keep these Pinhead away from the gens that we're trying to work on here, as there is a strong regen up by main. Oh.
Wow, we got a really good view of that gateway right there.
I just saw something, and I'm interested in how that would have worked. I saw them drop the firecracker as they were about to get chained. I wonder, would that have affected your POV if you were in the chain?
It does. You can get blinded
Really?
out of the gateway.
Wow. Is that with both flashlights and firecrackers, or just firecrackers?
I think that's just. Actually, no. I think it's both.
So, like, what would you flashlight? Would you flashlight Cenobite, or would you flashlight the chain?
You flashlight the gateway.
Oh, see, I'm learning things. Thank you, Vader.
Mm-hmm.
I had never had a survivor try to do that to me, so I don't know.
Oh man, chasing an injured survivor here. Smart to go ahead and do this. I was wondering though. They finished the box. Our pinhead here, of course, not really that worried about pressuring the box. It seems.
No, the thing is, it's hard to know where the box is going to spawn later into the game. It's really only very easy if you've practiced it in the beginning of the game, because that's when it's the least randomized in your head, because you ideally know where you spawn and you know where the survivors are likely to spawn, so you can figure it out from there. But in the middle of the game, you don't always know where all the survivors are, and that can really mess with things.
Yeah, and we do see Jane is going to get hooked again. We actually elected not to hook Irenaeus, which was kind of interesting. I wonder if we were expecting a DS.
Possibly. Maybe they were trying to slug it out. We'll see. There's 2 gens left. Game could go either way still. Only 4 hooks on the board.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, Irenaeus would be Death Hook, I think.
Yes, that could be good. I think you're... No, because they deleted and they didn't get hooked again after that.
You're right. My mistake.
We'll see a nice chain here, though. Will there be enough distance for them to get away, or will they get it down here? They do get it down on the pallet, as you cannot fastball a pallet while you have a chain on you.
Yeah, that is definitely key. That is excellent play from Caliber. Like, honestly, I've got to say, I've played versus a lot of pinheads, but I don't think I've seen very many pinheads that are as accurate as Caliber is with those chains.
Yeah, Caliber has been, I say just about every one shot. The only shot I remember them hitting was the one time I think they clipped the hook itself inside the character model of the survivor and lost them because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I've had that happen to me a few times. It's really frustrating because you're like, wait, I know they were right here. Where'd they go?
Yeah, and the character doesn't even have to move at that point because you spawned in their character model, they can't do anything. Wow, look at that. They get the heal off just in time. That's crazy.
Very clutch heals here. Good timing. We'll see a whiff here onto Eri here. Chooses to leave them possibly for a new target, trying to get some pressure on this gens to try to stop them from completing the last one.
Which, funny enough, there's 3 of them all on the same gen. Now, I realize there's only 1 gen left, but I don't think that's the play.
It's definitely really risky, because if the killer comes here, you're alleviating all that work you did on that 1 gen. These gens are spread, so I don't see a reason not to be splitting up a little bit on gens.
I would have to agree. Oh, somebody was doing the box. And they're the injured survivor. Oh, that was a miss.
Though, as Eri has been hooked before, so if maybe they have adrenaline, maybe. That's why they're trying to take aggro and endgame, maybe. Oh, well, never mind. We'll see somebody come out to help.
No,
oh
the
no!
box!
And the box! Oh no! This could be bad, chat.
Chain hunt now has begun. And we can go back and pop that gen. Or not.
We did see LaFive gumless person with adrenaline, so that's why they came to try to help out Eri there. Oh, survivor trying to complete the box again. You better hope that there's no edge. No haste status effect, they locked out. Either all the are completed, unless there's another perk left. We shall see. What a nice chain here. Choosing not to take the window. Interesting choice.
They had chains attached, so I think even if they tried to take the window, they don't make it because it's a slow vault. I think they know that too.
Maybe. Could be. As we we did see off in the distance, I believe No Way Out is revealed to the survivors. With a decent amount of tokens, I think you can realistically maybe camp this out.
I mean, yeah, with that gateway especially, you can go ahead and place it to go ahead and check and see without actually going to that location. Definitely really good play.
Yeah, you can definitely pressure these survivors, try to get some knowledge on where they are while not having to leave the area. This way you know which gate you have to go to. You have to believe that these survivors, if they're not going to go for a save, are at least split up on both gates right now to try to prevent a 4K.
Yeah, and we see scratch marks up here, so we know that a survivor is actually nearby.
Maybe trying to look for the pinhead to walk away and sneak in for the save, maybe. This could be risky.
Yeah, I don't know that you get this. I think you just try to get out.
It all depends, because I know this is an exhibition game, but if they want to win, I think they might need the 3K, right? The 3 escape, rather.
I think even with the 3 escape, you don't get the win. There, it's 61-49.
Yeah. And it looks like we might just get a 2 out here. Yep. Oh, I think I hear the box inside Shack as well. Or somewhere near it.
Oh, yep. Yeah, it was right there.
Exciting ways to end our stream, I'd say. I enjoyed these games we had today.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see a final score, right? What's our final score?
Final score of 63-54.
Still a very, very close score.
Oh, yeah, and that's with all these shenanigans going on, honestly. It's crazy.
Very exciting. I love this gameplay we had today. It was just...
I demand your best Christopher Walken impression right now, man.
My best what?
Christopher Walken impression.
Yo, I can't do Christopher Walken. What? Bro. I'm trying to even remember, like...
It's crazy. It's just...
Oh my god.
Gotta talk like this.
Yo, yeah, Christopher Walken, not one of the impressions I definitely have ever really attempted. So, yeah, now I have him in my head at least. Like, all you had to say is, it's crazy, and then I at least have, like, his face in my head.
It's crazy.
Oh
Like,
my god. Yeah, I still don't even think I'd have an attempt. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
we had a
nah.
lot of fun today, chat. Make sure you don't go too far during the next half hour, as we do have a another game right after this, I believe.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna have to get set up for that here real soon. It is 5:25 Eastern. That game starts at 6 Eastern. So really quickly, guys, don't go anywhere. We got another game coming soon. That game won't be an exhibition. It will be a match that actually counts towards the road to the final verdict. So we will be back here momentarily. I think for this one, we will go ahead and forego the interview. But yeah, for sure, catch us next time for our exhibition next week. These are fun to do, as you guys can see, and hey, come prepared to do some play stream.
Once again, thank you very much, Kat, for your generous challenges and donations. We really appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.
Yep, you are going and helping us towards our prize pool for next season, so we greatly appreciate you, as well as you helped support these teams today. These teams, the people who played today, are all getting paid because of you guys. So that's super amazing, and we do
would you
see.
say it's pretty cool?
I would definitely say it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I hope that maybe Shep gets us on a series for some shorts from that, maybe, of these challenges. But yeah, they were funny games. They were fun for sure. But that's all from us, guys. We'll see you back here in about like 25-ish minutes. Court's adjourned.